Hi, I'm Stuart and welcome to SIRENNET Television. We've come down into a brand new area that we have created here at SIRENNET. We've expanded our showroom so that we can take a variety of different vehicles into the showroom area for you to check out the different lighting that's available here at SIRENNET. And right now behind me we have a Dodge Charger. It happens to be a 2010 Charger. So we're going to take a look at some lighting on that vehicle, but in particular we want to take a look at the Whelen's Duo light bar, which happens to be on the roof of this particular vehicle. So we're going to go check that out, as well as I said earlier, take a look at some of the other lighting as well. So let's go right now and check out the Duo light bar here on this Dodge Charger. Now with Whelen's Duo light bar, there's a variety of diodes, essentially two, that have been mounted inside the reflector unit in this particular Liberty light bar. So in other words, in this area here you've got two different colored diodes, or two different colored LEDs. In this case we happen to have amber, which is going to be going across the entire bar, which we're going to turn on right now, and you can see how nice and bright it is. The bar itself will allow you to direct traffic to the left or to the right, as well as split. So in other words, you can indicate go left and go right around me if I happen to be stopped. One of the other features, we can turn it off for a quick second, is that this particular bar has got red and blue options, so you can switch from amber over to red or blue depending how you've arranged the actual light modules. So right now we've got amber on, and we can switch that over to law enforcement safety colors, which happens to be red and blue. So we'll put those on right now for you. And as you can see right now, on one side of the bar is red, and on the other side of the bar happens to be blue. Now we can switch this over to amber with just the push of a button. So essentially what's going on, as I mentioned, there are two different colored diodes inside this particular reflector, and that essentially is what creates the Whelen Duo bar. Now you can, we'll switch back over to red and blue, you have got the ability with this particular bar to have this type of configuration in the rear, as we currently are, and also in the front of the bar as well. So in other words, you could set this bar up with the variety of colors within the what's known as the Duo specification. So an interesting light bar from the gang over at Whelen. Well, in my hand here happens to be a 6-diode reflector. Now again, the Liberty light bar is available with a variety of reflector styles vis-a-vis the number of diodes. So this one has 6. We're going to take a look inside this light bar, and you'll actually see that the Duo has a total of 12 diodes as opposed to the standard 6, which happens to be in my hand. So I'm going to slide this off, and we can take a look inside here. This takes a second. So again, by taking a look inside here, we get the camera to zoom in, you can see there's a total of 12 diodes, 6 of which happen to be amber, and in this particular case, 6 of which happen to be red. On the other side of the vehicle, it's the reverse because 6 are blue and 6 are amber. So again, this allows you to configure the bar. Now you could also, of course, have 6 red and 6 blue in the same housing. That would allow you to switch this bar from blue to red or red to blue, but obviously you couldn't have the amber. That's the thing about the Duo bar, is you only have a 2-color option with it. But otherwise, it's a very interesting product, especially in relation to law enforcement that wants to have a TA function in the back of the bar that allows them to direct traffic, but at the same time maintaining their red and blue safety colors. Well, there you have it, the Whelen Duo light bar. One thing about this bar, though, is, by the way, it also used to be known as the 2010 bar. So I actually had a customer recently call me from Johannesburg, South Africa, and asked when are we going to have pricing on the 2010. The 2010 option is gone. Whelen have changed the name. It's now the Duo, and that's what this light bar happens to be. I do appreciate you watching SIRENNET Television. I'm Stuart, and as always, thanks for watching.